Hello, it's episode 3 of Let's Play Thief 2. We're back in the warehouse that we mentioned before with the fire-breathing mask you put on to kill the guards without having the repercussions of failing the mission, because you're not supposed to kill them on expert. But that's just for another time. We steal that there, and we steal the scouting orb here. So this warehouse in particular is a mix of loot that you need for the mission, gadgets that you need for the mission, and loot that you need for the objective to actually complete the mission. So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50, like it's 50%. And all right, let's see here. Make sure we're not missing anything. See, if I wouldn't, I'm showing you guys all the secrets of this mission. If we would have overlooked this, you would not have a water arrow, and you never know when a water arrow might come in handy and actually save your life. There might be a torch and some lone hallway that you can't get away from, and a guard's on his way, and you gotta shoot at that torch, and he doesn't detect you, and you're just fine. But if you didn't get that, you wouldn't have the water arrow. You get detected, you fail the mission, and they'd be like, man, I should have watched Strange Brew's YouTube videos and where I could have got that last water arrow I needed, and everything would have been just fine. And then I'd look at you and be like, yes, I would have. You should have listened to me, but maybe next time. Maybe on my professional walkthrough review of Thief 1, whenever I do that. Okay, anyway, so that was 0457 now. Now comes the fun part. We gotta sneak past quite a few guards, just quite a few guards in order to get to the next batch of warehouses. So if you're keeping in mind, we rated 0457, 0624, nothing move there, shut your mouth. We're rated, we're moving through the shadows here to find out what the next warehouse we rated is. Well, I mean, there's no reason to really name which warehouses we raid. I mean, pretty much you can just realize which ones you do best by looking at them, but yeah. And then here's another tip from the pros. If you do this right, which I don't think I could do because this game doesn't have the proper Assassin's Creed technology I've been talking about. Otherwise I would have been able to grab onto that box, we would have been able to sneak past all these guards, but we'll just have to do it the old professional year 2000 game made by Looking Glass Studios way. Sneak through the shadows. Now this guy, it's kind of hard to actually knock him out because you don't really got a lot of places to stash the body unless we were to do that earlier whenever we entered here. Install all the crap in there, but so we'll just have to avoid him. We'll have to hope that at the right time and the right place, when that guard's on his way over there, this guy's going to turn, and he turns towards us. That's fantastic. This is not exactly what I asked for, but okay. You're embarrassing me, so you know what?
Get the guy.
Fuck you. Shouldn't have done that. But you're making it too difficult. You're trying to embarrass my reviews, and this is risky business. That's why we quick save. And let's see. Okay, so there's the next. Oh no! He didn't see me. Whew! That was close. Okay, this is the part where I look at my desk while I wait for these guards to patrol. I get up. I do a few stretches because they take forever. I do some. What's that? What's it called? Yoga? Well, there's a different type of yoga. I don't know what the name of it is. But I mean, in moments like this, whenever I'm like, matchmaking for Call of Duty or waiting for guards to pass, that's whenever I get up and do a little exercise, because at least you can still game and be healthy and have a good physique like I do.
I remember what it was like.
You should listen to this conversation. It's interesting.
Morning and put me in charge of unloading and cataloging all the incoming shipments for the Mechanist.
Can you see me?
Thing is made out of metal.
No, you can't.
I've been lifting heavy crates all day
While they're
long,
talking,
and I
I'll
think
go
my
ahead
back is about to break.
Open this here.
Bunch of tappers in this city.
Then we'll do 0928.
Dayport. I used to have a nice view in the mountains.
Shh. We gotta be careful though.
I used to watch the sun.
I mean, they are right there, so they might be able to actually hear us.
Now,
Somehow, as they're having a conversation about what type of coffee, creamer that they like in their coffee,
Oh, the Mechanist.
they didn't even hear this door open.
The city has certainly.
But that guy did, because he's not in the middle of conversation, so he's a little more focused. He's a little more focused.
Last week. All the trees are gone, and,
And then,
chimneys spewing out
watch this,
foul
guys,
smoke.
watch this.
my whole neighborhood stinks of that
I wonder if I have a use of that invisibility potion I found. Oh, yes, I do. Look at that.
smudge.
What are you guys talking about? It's a fantastic conversation. Just pretend that you guys didn't see me, though, because you actually didn't see me, because I was in the effects of a green invisibility potion. But I'm visible now, so that's why we have to get more serious. Let's take a more serious tone when we do these. We steal that. That's worth, so we have 210 loot. We gotta steal 850 loot. And the 5 bags of spice, so we need about 640 more loot. Okay. It's gonna be stairs here. I'm gonna do a quiet. I fucking forget what my sneak button is again. I think I made it no, mouse button 4 is my zoom in. Mouse button 6 on my Razer Naga mouse. Razer 5 is zoom out. So that wasn't correct. And then you'd think that these glasses wouldn't be worth anything because it is glasses, but back in the times of Thief Gear, glasses are made out of titanium and gold and sapphire, so they're worth quite a bit. So we take that shit. And the shipping label that we need to put on that box, and the box is not in here. Fuck. I thought what the box was. Oh shit, those guys might be outside again. And another thing I love the tip I give you guys is always quick save when you can, because you might die. But luckily, those guys they had such a conversation about coffee that they felt like going inside of the local cafe, break room, and just getting a cup of jug. Oh, shit. No, you didn't see me, dude. You didn't see me. You gotta be careful because the best guard of the game is actually in this level. His name is Legolas because he has a bow. And I think he saw us because he's sprinting in this building, so he wants to get us, but we'll be gone in a flash before Harvard Dent can even find us. Okay, so the next warehouse, 0266, which is Lucky Silentura, who got actually evicted. See, I remember this shit because I'm a thief master. I remember all the lore in this game. He got evicted because he turned his warehouse into a gambling den for thugs and bad dudes and junkies. So he got evicted and he's been long gone for about a week. Probably got mugged in some back alley and died of starvation because sadly his attackers didn't dump Brussels sprouts on him. They could have eaten whenever he woke up, so by the time he did wake up he had about 5 seconds of hunger meter. That shit got depleted and he died. And it was a sad story in the thief newspapers. But luckily he left behind his valuables that we can steal here, which we will be doing pretty soon here. But first,
I hear Captain Davidson came into port.
Oh shit, conversation. Hold on, I gotta be quiet here. It's good to hear these things.
Dirty smuggler brought us some spice. There's none to be found.
Oh, see, spice? Spice? Yeah, yes, I was kidding about the 5 bags of spice. We gotta steal that spice, because that shit is good stuff. That shit is good fucking stuff. That ain't like no McCormick lemon and pepper. That shit's good stuff.
Down here.
Oh god, no!
What's going on?
Oh shit, he saw us. We gotta... Okay. Okay. Now, one trick you can do if you ever get in a pinch like that, you get your flash bomb ready. Oh. Luckily... Okay, so we crouch here in the shadows. We got our lockpicks ready so we can actually sneak in here and evade the guards without having to actually use our flash bomb, because when the economy's tough, you gotta make use of every valuable resource you got. But in this situation, it looks like no matter what, we're gonna get detected, so we better keep that flash bomb on the ready. Shit's intense, yo. Oh, there was somebody in the building. Okay. I think it's time to... Oh! This is dangerous business, fellas. You'll see, though, I'm so good at this game that even if I do get detected, I can find my way out of a pickle. Without even having a quick save. Without having to whip out my sword, because I can't even use that on this difficulty, because we can't kill anybody, because it's expert. And then... Oh, shit. This is like playing Slender Man. Got this dude creeping up on you, wants to rape your butthole. Come on, get out of here. You know what?
I'm not kidding.
We just blinded them both. And we, oh shit. It's lucky we quick saved, because we're probably gonna have to make use of that here. Then you have to see what other items you have in your repertoire. But see, why don't you need those? Because conveniently we got more Brazilian wandering spider crates that we can just sneak underneath. And then he can't do anything, because somehow highly trained guards for the U.S. militia, or African militia, can't even creep on their boxes. They're just that terrible. I'd never hire those guys. That's just awful. That's unacceptable, wretched failure right there. And then we got a Hammerite from Thief 1, who's the only Hammerite in Thief 2, because the Hammerites have been replaced by the Mechanists. But we'll get more on that whenever we come back to another episode of walkthroughs on Thief 2, on shipping and receiving. And they, well, we're supposed to have a conversation here, but I guess just bugged out and they just don't have it, so they're just gonna stare at each other and then eventually start making out. Like we're watching Twilight. Fantastic. I was gonna end the review here because I thought it'd be, I don't know, 15 minutes, but I guess not. So we'll just proceed with our mission. I think I might be like 9 minutes now. It's kind of hard to keep track. So warehouse 6013 belongs to Sven.
Milo makes the best steaks in the entire city. His recipes may catch me a pretty penny.
It's Sven Meinl. That's actually Sven from Dota 2. His last name's Meinl. You never would have guessed his name's full name would be Sven Meinl, and that he makes steaks in this game while doing a little moonlight occupation as a strength hero in Dota 2. But he has the capabilities of doing so. So when we come back to walkthrough number, I think 4. Yeah, 4 of Let's Play Thief 2. We'll go into Sven Meinl's 6013 building of Steaks Incorporated. And we'll encounter Sven. We'll give him a persuasive speech with level 6 charisma on why he should let us steal a steak recipe. And be done without him attacking us by popping R and getting... Well, popping R means, by popping R I mean, you know, he hits R, that activates his ultimate where he gains, I think at level 3 it's 100 or 260% extra damage. So, we'll have to convince him not to attack us, because we're just a little thief, and we already got hit by guards earlier like this dude. So, we'll convince him not to hit us, we'll be good. When he turns his back, we'll knock him out, and that'll be the start of the exciting episode 4 of Thief 2 walkthroughs. Alright, I'm gonna go wrestle a bear. See you guys soon.